Due to budgetary constraints in California and across the United States, drama programs in schools have been drastically curtailed or cut completely from the curriculum. Although the beleaguered teachers continue to introduce Shakespeare and the classics to their students, they often find themselves having to reduce great literature to multiple question tests. The LA Troupe Theatre and Education, founded by director-educators Connie McCurdy and Sherry Brown, recognized the need to make the classics accessible to students. Using adapted 45-minute scripts that keep the main plot and language unaltered, the LA Troupe travels to schools throughout California, putting the joy back in Shakespeare and other classical authors. The 5-person troupe bridges the gap between the written word and the thrill of live theatre, uniting audiences in the universal language of laughter and tears.
Production of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Normally, A Midsummer Night's Dream is a play with about 28 characters and performed in about 3 hours. We condense it, but maintain the essence of the story in about 45 minutes with 5 actors playing multiple parts. So you got to kind of pay attention when we change clothes and come back out, you know we're somebody else. And as in Shakespeare's time, we don't work with microphones, so we need everybody to kind of make sure they're paying attention and enjoy one of William Shakespeare's comedies, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
The Lord, full of vexation, go I and complain against this man. This man, Lysander, hath bewitched the bosom of fair Hermia.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
'Tis true, my lord. Her father hath given his consent that she should be my wife.
Why do they run away? There's a knavery of them, too, to make me afeard. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, and they shall see that I am not afraid. The also come, the black of you, with all red, tawny bill. He's brought the wicked rose of blue, the wind with little queen.
Whoa! Angel, wait!
The left back, where heart doth hop, thus die I. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Come, lose thy life. Moon, take thy flight. Now.
William Shakespeare's comedy, A Midsummer Night's Dream, captures the attention of students of all ages, from kindergarten to college, and is a mainstay in the company's repertoire. Although most of the actors have been in the show for years, they work on the parts as if coming to them for the first time. At the first rehearsal, director Connie McCurdy strips the show down to basics.
And you're going to pull her back around for you.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Forcing the actors to re-examine their work in the piece.
Our biggest problem with this, and what we have to concentrate on, is that we are all so sure now that we're so funny that we've lost the truth in what's going on in the play. Because it is not funny if you think it's funny. It's not funny if you're going out there to be comedians. It's funny if you're going out there and you're doing it absolutely dead serious.
Rehearsals focus on keeping the comedy alive, engaging, and emanating from the eccentricities of each character.
Fair Helena, who more and gild the night, than all your fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You say, I'm dead. Oh! I'm dead.
The show is followed by a 45-minute workshop thematically linked to the play.
A lot of it rhymes, you know, it's just like a song. You know how easy it is sometimes you hear a song over and over again, you know all the words to the songs, you can look at your lines in the same way. For me personally, it works to like make some kind of a rhythm out of it, whether it rhymes or not, you know. Certain words remind me of certain other words, you know, the same little tricks you use to memorize definitions or whatever, the same thing with lines.
Once you know what you're saying, that's the most important thing. I mean, a lot of people when they memorize lines are so set on memorizing the words. And it's easier if you just realize what you're saying and what's going on in the scene and memorize your ideas along with the words.
You don't say to yourself, I'm going to memorize my lines, I'm going to memorize my lines, but you start working with the words in front of you. So not only do you know what you're saying, but you know why you're saying them. And one day you show up to rehearsal, you didn't have a cup of coffee that day, so you left your script at home, and you realize you don't need it anymore anyways, because it's all up there, and you never even tried.
These workshops, developed to further the audience's understanding of Shakespeare, are frequently the first chance many of the children have had to try their thespian skills.
Oh, roll me, oh.
Students of all ages love discovering how easy it is to understand what iambic pentameter is, and more importantly, to discover that they too can make people laugh by using Shakespeare's words.
Iambic pentameter is really a clue that Shakespeare has given us, as actors, as to how we should say the lines. What does this mean? I'm going to show you. I need somebody very brave to come up and be Helena.
And I need somebody to be Lysander. This is what's going to happen. You see, she's going to be running in, right? She's going to run in. She's going to find you there asleep. Now remember, what does Puck just put in your eyes? The love, right? Now, she is not allowed to shake him to wake him up. You have to, Alexis, use these words to wake him up. Okay? Okay? And here you go. But I was here. Lysander. Lysander, if you leave, good sir, awake.
I love you. I really love you.
No.
As we enter the new millennium, politicians vow to raise the standards of education in America, even as they slash much-needed funds from school budgets. The arts now, as always, are the first to go. Science and mathematics march to the forefront. These subjects will make the United States competitive in years to come. But what is a scientist or a mathematician without imagination? The arts give people the courage to dream.
If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle thing no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. So, good day unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.